the money. How much the money is now? All we want is the money. Where is it? Just give us the money. Tell us now. Tell us.
Stop it, please.
No, that's better than A's, Ag. The star's been top marks. Yeah. Oh, can't it wait? Ag. Charming. My Amy has got her A-level results, and guess what?
What?
They are brilliantly, fantastically A-stars. She got all A-stars.
That's wonderful, Karen.
Wonderful, it's beyond wonderful.
Good morning.
Howard, my Imogen has got top marks for her A-levels.
You must be very proud.
Proud, I'm beyond proud. Everyone is an A-star, Howard. Do you know how good that is?
That is massive.
It's beyond massive.
Great. Data review this morning, yes?
Do you need to see me as well, or just Cherry?
I'd have to keep pinching myself.
Both, but I'll keep it short. I've got to troll through all the applications this afternoon. Mrs. Hollins, can you bring them through later, please?
What?
All the applications.
For the job?
Oh, you mean yours?
2? What about online?
Well, there was one when I checked yesterday.
1? That can't be right. Check again. I do apologise, it's very important. Could you check again, please?
When I've got some time. Julia, did you get my message? No, it's not bad news. Amy's got a A-level results.
It's not fair. You pin everything on me, even when I'm out of trouble.
Jason, have you stopped vomiting now?
Yeah, I'm well knackered. They need proper beds in them cells.
It's not a B&B, you know.
Yeah, well,
Sober enough for a caution, Doctor.
yeah, finally. Hurry up, son, go home and have a proper kip.
Make most of it, son. Who knows where you'll be sleeping tonight?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, Jason, you want to get out of it, don't you?
Wait at the desk.
He's a 16-year-old kid.
He was up in court this afternoon for terrorising an old lady.
Well, Doreen Bennett.
His own neighbour. Not the brightest spark, is he?
Jason was involved with that.
Well, you're not surprised, surely. So, picked on the wrong old day this time. That woman's got more backbone than he'll ever have. See you in court.
You knew, weren't you?
Bob Chambers.
Jimmy Clay. First week?
Transferred up from Cornwall. Too much fresh air, not enough action.
Is that how you treat teenagers in Cornwall? Because if you're trying to make your mark.
With a bleeding heart. What a surprise.
It's just that Churchley Estate's got enough problems, Sergeant. Provoking kids like Jason doesn't help.
What do you think happens in a young offenders institution, Doctor? If he can't hold his temper here, someone's got to get a grip on that estate.
It's got its challenges.
It all rests on Mrs. Bennett. She's a tough old girl.
True, although...
The Churchley will be a much better place without young Jason and his toe-rag mates.
He was trying to stay out of trouble.
Is that what he told you? I think you're a tad too trusting, Doctor.
Oh, Mrs. Bennett. You know Harry, don't you? She's got fabulous A-level results.
Oh, how lovely.
Yeah, take a seat.
Good luck today, Doreen.
Oh, Doreen. It's the trial today, isn't it? Well, good luck. Everybody here's behind you.
Really need the money. Give it to us. Tell us where the money is now.
Mrs. Bennett.
Get hot. Right, where is
Mrs.
it?
Bennett.
Please.
Mrs. Bennett. Everything okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine.
Okay. Come through.
Oh, Mandy, would you make me a cup of tea, please?
Excuse me?
For Mrs. Bennett.
So if you fancy some salmon or maybe steak or anything, just give me a call. Just give me a call anyway. Bye. Love you. Bye. Sorry.
Have you got the figures for Howard's data review?
Howard's what?
Data review? I'll do April and May if you do June and July.
I thought that it was next week.
Oh, Cherry, it's 11:30. I'll print them, shall I?
Completely forgot.
Not like you.
Man, this thing with Daniel. You're right. It's my fault and I need to take responsibility.
Yeah, well, you know what he's like. And plus he's got a baby, which means no sleep, which means no brain, so... Right, you do June and July, yeah? Gotta make Daniel improve.
I feel like I've been in a car accident, the amount of damage that I've caused.
Look, sometimes couples forget what they've got. How precious it is.
You're right. It's precious.
You never know what's going to happen.
Man, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
I've wrecked everything with Jimmy, haven't I?
Oh, no. People recover from things like this all the time.
Not probably.
They do. They manage. You just gotta give it time.
I feel like I just want to curl up and cry. Oh. I haven't slept a wink since it happened.
No, but you've got to just go through the motions. Focus on work.
Yeah, you're right. I just need to plank it out.
See you in Howard's office.
Well, it's up a bit, more than I'd like.
My heartbeat sounds deafening sometimes.
Palpitations. How long's that been happening?
Oh, I'm not sure. A couple of weeks, I think. It's when I'm thinking about things. It's the court case this afternoon.
Of course it is. Well, look, I mean, giving evidence in court is enough to raise anyone's blood pressure. It's very daunting.
I was a court usher for 25 years. I never thought this would give me a heart problem. Could you give me something just to get through today?
I'm afraid not. I'm sure you'll feel much better once this is all over. I suppose they could delay your testimony, could they?
Oh, no. I want to get it over with him. I mean, there's nothing could be worse than the actual... that night.
No, and you got through that.
Yeah, I did.
You know, people are very grateful that you're doing this, Mrs. Bennett.
Yes, I know.
So we'll have you back in a week or so, just to keep an eye on things. But remember, the waiting is the worst.
Thank you.
April and May are much the same.
There was a bit of a dip in July. Is that right? Cherry?
I haven't actually had a chance.
There are a few missed appointments in July, actually.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Yes, you should. Not much of a data review if you haven't looked at the data.
Oh, I'm sorry to disturb. You wanted those job applications?
4.
There was a few online. 63.
Howard, we'll have another look at this data and get back to you, yeah?
63!
Oi! Oi, Mrs. B! Oi!
Oi! What are you going to say about me this afternoon? What are you going to say about me in court, Mrs. B? Because I work there and you know it.
You're not supposed to come near me.
If you say I was there, they'll send me down. But for what? What have I ever done to you? It weren't me. I keep telling you. Sorry.
You were such a good boy. You once found a £1 coin when you were here helping me, and you wouldn't take it and keep it because you said it wasn't in your garden.
Look, I know my mum's a cow. She's a cow to everyone. But I've never done anything bad. Not to you. Don't get me sent down.
Yeah, anytime. Just ring for another appointment. And keep up the Zumba. It's obviously working wonders.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What did you say? And what was that about this morning?
Excuse me?
Have you got a problem? Right. In here. Now. What's going on?
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm a partner here, Mandy, so if there's someone you need to talk to...
Talk to you.
Okay, so the problem's with me. Let's have it.
It's not my problem, Daniel.
Then whose is it?
Right, fine. Nothing happened. Nobody did anything, so no one will get hurt, will they?
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but
To
whatever
think
it is...
I blamed Cherry. I thought, oh, Daniel's got a baby. Maybe he was knackered or drunk, or he didn't know what he was doing.
I didn't.
Oh, you did, Daniel. And you always do, from what I hear. Poor Zara. Poor Joe. What did that wonderful little baby ever do to deserve a father like you, eh?
How many?
60 plus.
Good grief, that's wonderful.
Is it? It's going to take forever to sort these out. Unless we eliminate everybody with an iron in it.
Good idea.
Joke. Seriously, this is hours of work.
Well, I know the feeling. Well, let me know when you have a short list.
Heston, I can't do this on my own.
Hello, yes, it's Dr. Carter here of the Mill Health Centre. I'm chasing up those results and...
Mrs. B, give him the money. Mrs. B, give him the money and they won't hurt you. Give him the money, you don't have to get hurt.
Mrs. B. You were there, Jason. Oh, silly fool, Doreen, don't. Hello?
Mrs. Bennett? Sergeant Chambers here from Leatherbridge Police Station.
Oh, hello.
I was wondering if you'd like a lift to court. I'm passing your way, so it's really no trouble.
Oh, well, if you're sure.
No, it's the least we can do, with all you're doing for the estate.
Well, thank you.
Is Cherry here?
Ah, Daniel. Can you or Zara go over the job applications with...
It's nice to see someone standing up to these kids.
I suppose a big change from Cornwall, Sergeant.
Well, the mother-in-law's here, so saving a fortune on childcare. You know, the trouble with estates like this is that...
You miss Cornwall.
Yes and no. More of a challenge here, put it that way. Well, the estate needs more residents like you, Mrs. Bennett. People who are willing to speak up and damn the consequences. If you know what I mean. You okay, Mrs. Bennett?
Not sure.
Just take some deep breaths. It's probably just nerves.
Palpitations, stupid, silly, unnerving. I don't suppose there's a chance of stopping at the health centre, is there?
You know Dr. Clay, our police surgeon, don't you?
Oh, yes, he's lovely man.
How about I phone him up and get him to meet us at court as a favour? Yeah? OK.
I hope you don't mind, but I rang Dr. Granger. Is there something else going on here? Doreen.
It's my evidence.
Okay.
I want to do the right thing.
That's what you are doing. You just need to stay calm and tell the truth. You know what you saw, that's all that matters.
See you later. Take care.
You got something to tell me?
Sorry?
As to why I've been accosted by a junior member of staff? Any thoughts at all?
Mandy won't tell anybody.
Ah, so you admit you opened your big mouth?
I had to talk to somebody.
What about? It was nothing. It was a stupid drunken moment. It didn't mean anything. But oh no, you got to make it into this massive thing.
It is a massive thing, Daniel.
It isn't. When are you going to get that through your thick skull? It's irrelevant. You are irrelevant.
Is Zara irrelevant too?
Of course she's not, Cherry. That's the point.
You might be able to forget about this, but I can't. Jimmy will be devastated.
Jimmy's not going to find out unless your mate tells him. I've got a lot to lose here.
This isn't all down to me, Daniel.
Yes, it is. You're the one who blabbed. You stupid cow.
Well, okay.
She's worrying about her evidence.
Is everything all right? You're not changing something? Because if there's just the slightest difference between your evidence today and your statement from the incident...
I know.
Defence QC is going to eat her up.
She just wants to get it right.
If this case collapses. It's none of that. Come on now, move away. Move away.
You and Julie have got enough problems. Why make it worse?
Me and Jimmy are fine.
Really? Is that why he's out running all the time? And not with you? No surprise.
That's not fair.
You know, your big mouth is going to ruin everything.
Daniel, this isn't just...
I will make your life hell if this comes out. And you can forget about working here. Both of you. Listen very carefully to this. My son is the most important, the most perfect thing in my life. And if you think that you can trash that with your pathetic guilt and your gobby friends...
Ah, there you are.
I'm going to the bathroom.
Thank you.
I haven't told you, have I?
What?
Jimmy's got her A-level results.
Yeah?
3 A stars.
Wow, she must be made up after last time. And she failed the lot.
Last time is irrelevant, actually.
Doreen, don't worry if you're feeling a bit confused. A few months pass, memory fades, and then, lo and behold, the facts seem a bit muddled. You have to hold your nerve.
Won't be long now, I reckon.
You weren't confused when you made your statement.
I think we should let her prepare.
Have you seen her statement? Exact details, timings, everything.
Yeah, she would have been in shock.
But she never lost her head for a moment, did you, Mrs. Bennett? There's not many people can do that. Not even coppers sometimes.
Maybe, but it's up to Doreen.
I'm sorry, Sergeant. I'm going to have to change my evidence. You see, I said in my statement that Jason Foster was there and that I had seen him that night.
But he wasn't?
Oh, yes, Dr. Gray, he was. But I don't know that I actually saw him. Oh, I heard his voice all right, clear as a bell. He was shouting at me with all the others. But he wasn't so close, and it was dark.
You were frightened?
I was terrified. But it was him. It was definitely him.
Okay, so you heard him.
But I couldn't swear on the Bible that I had actually seen him. Oh, I know the defense will make mincemeat of me, but, well, I'll just have to tell the truth, all of it, as it is now, for my peace of mind. You do understand that?
Then that's what you do.
Doreen Bennett.
I'll wait till you see she's okay.
Her mates and her nasty, violent kids. How come it takes a little old lady to challenge him?
You know, the Churchley was the pride of Leatherbridge in the 60s.
Now look at it.
Doreen and her neighbours, they brought up their kids. They had good lives, they loved the place. They haven't given up on it. But they're old school. Any number of broken windows is better than a guilty conscience.
We're not just talking broken windows.
Doreen has to feel like she's been completely honest in there, otherwise she'll lose her integrity. It's just the way she feels.
How does that help the Churchley? If those thugs get off, then tonight they'll go out and pick on another old lady. And why shouldn't they?
Well,
we can't watch them 24/7.
You need witnesses, I get that.
Credible witnesses who are willing to speak up, whatever the repercussions. Because there always are repercussions. Witnesses who can make good, strong statements and keep their heads in court.
There aren't many about.
You can wait 5, even 10 years for a Doreen Bennett. She saw him. Whether she remembers it now or not.
Maybe.
She was going to be the key to this case. Back to square one.
We obviously care about the Churchley. Lots of people, coppers included, they don't give a toss.
I was brought up on an estate just like it. I know what it's like.
Churchley is changing. It's improving. Agencies on the estate, they've seen real results. They haven't given up the fight. Yeah, Doreen certainly hasn't given up the fight, but you've got to let her fight the best way for her.
How'd it go?
Palpitations worse.
I'll be all right. Just want to go home.
Heston.
Howard.
I'm going to need some medical advice.
What seems to be the problem? You have my full attention.
Good, because I'm going to need your full attention for approximately 3 to 4 hours to process these applications. You can do them here or at home, wherever you like, but I need a partner's eye. I'm finding it difficult to track down Daniel Ozara. Heston, please!
Karen? Yeah. Are you ringing from reception? Oh, she's nipped home for lunch.
I know.
Yes, congratulations, Amy. Well, I saw that on Midlands today. What a furore. Yes. Well, hello? Hello? Oh, I think she's hung off. This is going to take hours.
Thank you.
You are as pushy as Julia.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I don't know why we're so popular.
Heston, do you realise how tough it is out there for medical grads? Tighter budgets mean no jobs.
I suppose so.
And after 5 years of hard graft, I think we owe them the courtesy of looking at the applications for more than 20 seconds, don't you?
I will endeavour to give these poor souls my complete concentration.
Good. Otherwise, we may find ourselves offering Imogen Hollins the job.
Heaven forbid.
After all, she does have the world's best agent.
Mrs. Bennett admits it was a confusing situation. It was dark, she was exhausted and terrified, and she didn't actually see you, Mr. Foster. But somehow, amidst the considerable melee, she claims she heard you. Is that true? Mr. Foster?
I was there.
You were there? Well, that's not what you said in your statement.
I went to make sure she didn't get hurt. She's a stubborn type, as Mrs. B.
So did you or did you not take part in the incident?
I shouted, that's all. I shouted for her to tell them what they wanted, where the money was. She'd have got hurt otherwise.
I see. And why are you saying this now?
Because you made out like she was proper Alzheimer's or something. You trashed her. But she was telling the truth.
I see. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I helped him break in. But I didn't know it was going to be that bad for her.
I don't know what to say. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Hold on.
I know I'll be sent down today. But when I get out, I'm going to move away from the Churchley.
Timber!
Try changing things, you know?
No further questions.
Does that mean you're staying?
He just flipped.
He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, he didn't hurt me. I think he might be having a breakdown. I'm gonna have to tell Zara.
What? No. I thought we decided that you were just going to give it time.
I honestly think that she is the only one that's going to be able to help him.
Oh, what about Jimmy? You tell her and she will go straight to him.
What else am I going to do?
Oh, Zara isn't stupid. If we've noticed his behaviour, then she will have as well. Oh, come on, Cherry, you have got enough on your plate without taking on Daniel's problems.
I can't do this anymore.
Ah, ladies, dare to review the sequel. What time's good for you?
Can we postpone it until next week?
We've delayed it already.
I know, but Cherry's got to go home.
Now? Do you realise how important these reviews are?
Yeah. She don't feel well.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm a legal advisor here. Can I help you?
I'm not a client, I'm a volunteer. All is not well in Princess Pinky Land, obviously.
Zara, I'm busy, okay?
Okay, someone obviously got out of bed the wrong side this morning.
Did they have a health and safety policy?
Never done this kind of work, have you? They don't bother with health and safety.
You've got to be joking.